Hi you guys, if you want to learn how to make my easy and delicious chicken tenders, stay tuned. Alright, first we're going to start off by creating our seasoned flour, and we're going to be using some all-purpose flour. To that we're going to add some garlic powder, some onion powder, some salt, pepper, paprika, and 1 pack of Sazon seasoning. And we're going to mix all of those seasonings together until everything is nicely incorporated. You don't want like little pockets of salt in one spot and pockets of pepper in one spot. You want to make sure that everything is well combined. And what I like to do with my seasoned flour, I like to take my finger, dip it in a little bit of water, and dip it into the flour and taste it. If my flour is well seasoned, if it tastes seasoned, then I know my chicken tenders are going to be seasoned as well. All right, so now we're going to just create a simple egg wash. We're just going to use 2 eggs with a little splash of water and whisk that together just like so. Now we're going to get our assembly line going. We have our clean chicken tenders. We're going to dip it into the seasoned flour first, and then we're going to dip it into the egg wash, making sure that you get all sides, and then we're going to dip it back into the seasoned flour. Make sure that you coat it well, make sure you get all sides, and then when you take it out of the flour, you're going to shake it a little, shake the excess off, and put it on a rack. Just like that. And that's what you're going to do for all your chicken tenders. Remember, the flour first, egg, and then back into the flour, and then put it on your rack. All right, so our chicken tenders have been sitting for at least 2 to 3 minutes. So now we're going to kind of go backwards in our assembly line. So we're going to put it into the egg wash and then into the seasoned flour, just like that. And we're going to shake off the excess and put it back on the rack. We're going to do that for all of our chicken tenders. And I like for my chicken tenders to kind of sit after each coating, just so that seasoned flour can get a chance to kind of soak into that chicken. That way your crust will be really crispy and it won't like fall off into your oil. Okay, so this part is totally optional. I'm being a little bit extra right now, but I like to go back in with the seasoned flour one more time. I don't dip it into any more egg, but I go back into the flour one more time and lay it on my sheet. And this time I like to let my chicken sit before I start frying for at least 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, so now we're ready to fry. Our oil is nice and hot. We're gonna go ahead and start cooking our chicken tenders. And they don't take very long at all, you guys. And one thing I do when I fry chicken in particular, I like to kind of flip them several times during the cooking phase. So I'll cook them for 2 to 3 minutes on one side, flip it, cook it for another 2 to 3 minutes, flip it again, cook it for another 2 to 3 minutes until I know that they are cooked on the inside. Okay, so I don't cook them like 5 minutes on one side and flip it. I like to kind of flip them several times during the frying phase. All right, so they're nice and golden brown. They're cooked on the inside. We're gonna go ahead and take them out and put them on my clean rack. And I like using a rack better than putting it on a plate that's lined with paper towel. That way I know my chicken will stay crispy on all sides and it won't be subjected to getting soggy at the bottom for sitting in that oil on that paper towel. So I like using a rack better. Just a little quick tip for you guys. And I'm serving my chicken tenders alongside some garlic parmesan fries, and I sprinkled it with a little bit of parsley to make it pretty. You guys know how I like my parsley. And that is it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you did like this video or you learned something from it, make sure that you give it a thumbs up. If you would like to see more content from me, make sure that you subscribe and hit that bell. And until then, I will see y'all on the next one. Bye.